it's Ali, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing my collective January craft haul. If you saw any of my hauls towards the end of last year, you will know that I'm trying to cut down on my purchases. This video is going to be everything that I bought in January. Looking at this pile here, it might seem like quite a lot, but I do think I've been quite good in reining it in, so I'm quite pleased with myself. I think I could have bought less, but you know. We need to embrace the small joys in life, so I've got products here from Amazon, eBay, Clearly Besotted and Crafter's Companion. I hope you enjoy the video, and if you do, please give it a big thumbs up. Without any further ado, let's start having a look at what I got. So I'm going to start with Clearly Besotted because this was the first order that I made in January. I tend to get the bundle every month because they're always so pretty and I really like to support Clearly Besotted because it's a really great company and I really like the products they make. I've actually bought the February bundle as well, so you'll probably see that in next month's collective haul. So there were 6 stamp sets in the January release, and then when you buy the bundle you always get some freebies. So last month you got 1 small stamp set, some papers and the stencil. So I'm going to start with the stencil. This is the stencil from January, which is called My Sweetheart stencil. I have actually already used this on some projects, although I've not finished the projects yet. It's just a really, really pretty pattern with lots of little hearts and dots, and that's why mine is dirty, because it's been well used already. You also always get some papers in the bundle. The colours always tend to be themed around what the theme is that month. So this month was Valentine's Day, so there's lots of nice reds and pinks in the papers this month, as well as a grey and a black, which I think is really nice because you've got a bit of a contrast there. So they're polka dots on this side, and then if you flip it over they are larger polka dots, which I really like that you get 2 different patterns. The little freebie stamp set this month is called Stupid Cupid, and it's their signature little hippos all dressed up to be Cupid, and you get a little cloud image here as well and some hearts, and also lots of cute little sentiments, so that's really, really adorable. Then there is Laugh Out Loud Love, which is a big set of love themed and Valentine's type sentiments, but they're all very much a bit silly and a bit tongue-in-cheek, so some of them slightly insulting, which I think are really, really funny, and there is something a little bit different for Valentine's Day. So that's just so you can have a look at all the sentiments. So I think this one's really fun and a little bit unique, so I'm pleased they did that one. There's also this one called Cuddle Bunnies, which is a load of animals having little cuddles, and then there's a bench and a street lamp as well, so you can build a little scene. Some of these I have already used. This one I've used. When I use my Clearly Besotted stamps, I like to cut the top strip off so you can just slide them out and then keep them in the packaging, because the packaging is actually quite good quality, so there's no point in me replacing it. And these are really, really adorable. I've stamped some of these, but I haven't actually coloured them yet, so I'm looking forward to doing that. There is also a set called Key to My Heart, which is all key and lock themed, and then you've got all the little characters. I really, really like this gazebo down here at the bottom. Anything with locks and keys I find really adorable as well. So that's super cute, really like that one. I think this next set is my favourite. This is called Perfect Valentine. It has all these grumpy cats, and they're just so cute but also so grumpy at the same time. I absolutely love those. And then again you've got cat themed and sarcastic sentiments, which are really, really nice. So yeah, really like that one. That's definitely my favourite. Also got this one called Creating Chemistry, which is all chemist themed. So you've got your periodic table, there's an atom symbol, and then all these cute little animals as well, doing experiments in a lab, and then you've got a little lab set up there as well. That's really, really cute. And then the last one is a gnome themed one. This one's called Gnome One Like You. I'm not usually a big fan of gnomes, but I thought these were really, really cute. I don't know what it is about them that's cute, but I find them very cute. And I especially like this little tree thing down here. I thought that was really nice. So that's the Clearly Besotted bundle and my Clearly Besotted order for this month. I need to have a dedicated space for all my Clearly Besotted stamps now, because I have so many, they're kind of taking over. The other thing I got right at the beginning of the month was all these little Memento inks from eBay. I've got quite a lot of these Memento inks and I really like them. They're really affordable because they're less than £2 each, and they come in a lot of different colours, and because they're dye inks you can use them for a lot of different things. So I do use them mostly for stamping, but you can also use them for ink blending, and I just wanted to get some more colours that I didn't already have. So I have got a couple of purples. I've got Lulu Lavender and Lilac Posies, and these are really nice colours. I've used these already. I've got this pale blue called Summer Sky. The rest of these are still in the plastic, so I've not used them yet. I've got this pink one called Rosebud. It's like a bright rosy pink. Got Desert Sand, which is like a browny colour, like a beigey brown. Didn't have anything like that, so I thought I'd get one of those. There's Pistachio, which is kind of a neutral green, a bit grungy, that one. And then Rhubarb Stalk, which is a dark red. So those are really good to add to my collection. Speaking of inks, also got some more Distress Oxides to add to my collection. I really wanted this tumbled glass, so I have it in the ink. I really like it, so I wanted to get it in the Oxide, and then I thought this pale pink would go really nicely with it. So I got Spun Sugar as well, and then I don't have any browns, so I got Round Espresso just to add to my collection a little bit more. I tend to get these on Amazon. These are from Amazon. I tend to just watch to the price to go down a little bit. The other place I like to get them from is Craft Stash, because they often have them on 3 for 2, but they're also often quite out of stock of a lot of the colours when they're on 3 for 2. I'm just trying to slowly build my collection. I would like to get all of the colours, but they're quite expensive, so I don't know if I will. I think I'll just try and get the ones I like. The problem is they're all such nice colours that it's difficult to do that. So that's those. On Amazon I also got a set of neon watercolour paints. I've had my eye on these for a while and I just decided to buy them as a treat. And you get 6 colours in here. These are by Mozart. They're called the Karembi set. You get 6 colours in here. So you get a red, a pink, an orange, a yellow, a green and a blue. And I haven't used these yet, but the reviews on Amazon were quite good. And they were only about, I think, £5 or £6. So I'm quite looking forward to trying those. Oscar is trying to get in the door. Just come in. Come on then. No, don't eat that. That's that. Let me know if you want to see that tried out in a video. I think it's quite difficult to do neon things really well. So I'm happy to try that out and let you guys know my thoughts on it. So something else I got on Amazon was some colouring books. I do have a few colouring books already, but I wanted to get some that I could use alcohol markers in. So I needed some that were single-sided, and all of the ones I've got pretty much are double-sided. So I got a few of these Creative Haven books, and then I got one other one. So I'm going to show you this one first. This is the first one I bought, which is Country Farm Scenes colouring book. I've actually done some pages in this one already. I'm not a professional colourist, and there's lots of people on YouTube that do a lot better job than I do. But I just got this to do in the evenings when I just want to keep my hands busy and not really think about it too much. So I'm not going to make Picassos out of these. I'm just gonna have fun. I really like this one because it was a variety of different like farm scenes. Obviously it's farm scenes, so I'm just gonna give you a quick flick through. So this is one of the pages I've done. This is all in alcohol markers, like I said. I really like some of the veg in this. I really like how the rhubarb came out, and then like the red cabbage as well. So yeah, quite pleased with that one. That was the first one that I did. As you can see, the alcohol markers bleed through a lot on the back, and I just put a piece of cardboard in between the pages while I'm working on it. It seems to work quite well. I saw somebody actually on YouTube showing this book, which is why I went and got it, because I really like the designs. This one is some chickens in a hen house. I'll show you a close up. I really like how this one came out as well. Really like the colours. And the chickens, I think. I really like the chickens on this. So I think that one came out really nice. They're really nice and easy to colour these because they give you just enough sort of detail. So it's not just a flat wash of colour. But it still gives you enough space to be a little bit creative if you want to, and there's enough variety in here, so they're not, they're not all the same. There's quite a lot of pictures as well, actually. The cats are really cute. There's one more in here that I'm working on but I've not finished yet. It's near the back, I think. If you like colouring in flowers and fruit and animals, I think this would be a really, really good book for you. Yeah, this is the other one. As you can see, I've not quite finished this one yet. I'm not sure why I coloured the oven that colour. I just thought it was, it looked nice like that. And then that's the last page. So yeah, I was really having a lot of fun with that, but I decided to get myself a couple more just because I thought it might get a bit boring colouring 31 images of farms. So I got a couple more. So I got another Creative Haven book, which is Dazzling Diner Designs. So this is like 50s themed. I just thought this would be a bit fun because it's a little bit different to the other one. So I haven't done any in this one yet. But there's like a lot of like food, 50s cars, there's like a jukebox there. Just thought this would be really fun, and it would be really cool to look up some 50s like colour schemes and do it in those colour schemes. I like trying new different colour combinations, and sometimes it's hard to come up with them on your own, so to have something like this that's already themed that way, I thought would be really, really fun to colour in. Obviously you don't have to do it in 50s or 60s colours if you don't want to, but I just feel like that would be really fun for this book. I think I'll probably leave the ones with the people till last. I feel like doing the skin tones would be the most difficult element of this book. But it should still be fun. I love all the food images, all the donuts and the milkshakes and stuff. I'm going pretty fast because why not? At least it gives you a good idea of the images in the book. I did find when I was looking at them on Amazon, it's not really that easy to tell what they look like inside. So I do watch quite a lot of colourists on YouTube and their flip throughs and stuff, so their hauls. It's difficult to not buy all of the colouring books, but I'm just going to stick with these ones for now. So that's the Dazzling Diner Designs from Creative Haven. Something else I like about these is you can get them on Amazon for about £4, which is really, really good value. The paper is not like the best. Like if you can't really use wet medium on it, unless maybe you use like gesso or something. But that's okay. I wanted these for alcohol markers, and they're perfectly good for that. The last one I got is actually this one, which is a different brand. This one I think was £4.99, and this is the Fantastic World of the Brothers Grimm. It's illustrated by Forrest Diver, which I don't know if that's somebody's actual name. That's an interesting name if it is. It says juliarivers.com, so maybe that's the brand. But I wanted something a little bit more fantasy-esque because the other things I have not. So let's have a quick flick through this one. These are quite detailed and like a little bit of a different style from fantasy. I'm not massively into fantasy themed things, but I do like the Brothers Grimm, so I thought this one would be a fun one to colour in. There's a lot of detail in these, but the line work is quite chunky, so, and I find those are much easier to colour in because they're much more forgiving. I quite like that these are like self-contained images, like they don't go all the way to the edge, and they're not like square, which a lot of colouring books they're just square, which is fine, it's not a problem, it's just something a little bit different, which I thought was really nice. This is pretty similar paper to those Creative Haven ones, so it will be good for using with alcohol markers. This actually might be slightly thinner than the other ones, but it feels nice and smooth, so I think it will be fine. As long as you remember to put something between your pages while you're colouring. It won't be a problem. I think there's more images in this one than there was in the Creative Haven books. I always find the hardest thing when I get a new colouring book is deciding which page to do first. Because there are so many different ones. But I'm recognising a lot of these images from the Brothers Grimm stories. I used to have the complete Brothers Grimm collection, like this big chunky book when I was a kid, and I used to read it a lot. There's a lot of really short Brothers Grimm stories, and I used to really enjoy that when I was a kid. So I recognise quite a few of these. So yeah, that's all of them. I'm looking forward to colouring that book, but I'm going to try and finish at least one of these colouring books before I buy any more, which is quite a bold statement to make, but we will see if that happens. So the last set of things that I got, actually made an order with Crafter's Companion. They were all bundles. I also got 20% off, and then I had a code for another 10% off on top of that, so they ended up being quite cheap. But the problem is they actually sent me one of the wrong products, and I'll show you when we get to it, but I'll show you that at the end. So the first bundle that I got is this set of layering stencils, and they are a pack of 3 stencils. So you get this little wavy stencil for your background, and then you get this one for your petals, and then there's one more for your leaves, and then some dots. So you layer them on top of each other and you get this image here. If you saw my how to use layering stencils video, I really enjoyed making that video and trying out those stencils, and now I've really got into looking for more layering stencils that I probably don't need. I've seen some really nice ones on Etsy that I think I might get. They are a little bit more expensive, but they're from an independent brand, so you can't really knock them for that. I saw these and I thought, oh, I'm gonna get these. So there's that one. That one is the Radiant Roses. And then there's this one, which is the Pretty Peonies. So again, you get a background layer, then you get the petals, and you get the leaves. And then also there was this one, which is Delicate Daisies, and again, it's the same. You get a background layer, the centres of the flowers and the stems, and the petals as well. I like that you can use them separately as well, so you don't have to use the background layer if you don't want to. I feel like this one would be quite nice to do without the other 2 layers as well. There was also some bundles of stamps. Now we know I can't resist a stamp set. So I definitely didn't need these, but this is actually 2 bundles. There's 2 sets of 4, and they're like mix and match sentiments. So the idea behind these is the sentiments all kind of go together, but you can mix and match the different fonts. And I really like to do that when I'm making my cards, so I thought that would be great. So I got these. They're a lot bigger than I expected. I kind of expected them to be half this size, so I was quite pleased to see that. This one is just for you, and it just says just for you in a lot of different fonts. I really like that there's some like nice big ones and then some little ones as well. This one is Special Friend. Again, it's a mixture of fonts. Some of the fonts I like more than others, but none of them particularly offend me. So that's always good. This one is Happy Anniversary. Now, I don't really send any anniversary cards, but you never know. Sometimes you might want to. So this one is Good Luck. So I would tend to use these when someone's getting a new job. They're always good for those kind of times. Now we're on to the second bundle. This is the Congratulations set. Some nice fonts in there. I like this one the best, I think. And this one's nice as well. I think they've used quite a lot of the same fonts on these, but they're not all the same. Then we've got Thank You. Some nice fonts there as well. I like that they've included some exclamation marks on some of them too. Also got Thinking of You. It's cool that they're split into the different words as well, because sometimes you might want to, you know, use a thank from here and a you from this one, so that's always handy. And then the last one is Happy Birthday, which is always a classic. Always want more birthday stamps because birthday cards is what I make the most of. So that's those. And then the last thing I got, actually Crafter's Companion sent me the wrong thing, but I'm going to show you it anyway. I ordered a set of layering stamps and they've sent me another set of layering stencils. This is a different set to the one that I actually ordered, but I was a little bit annoyed that I hadn't got the product I'd bought. So I have contacted Crafter's Companion to tell them that this has happened. I contacted them, I think it's been 3 days now, and they've not got back to me yet, but I did get an auto response from them saying that they are very busy and it may take longer to respond. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm sure they didn't mean to send me the wrong bundle, and I'm sure they will put it right. If they do send me the correct products, they'll probably show up in my next month's video, so I'll let you know what the resolution is with that. It hasn't been that long yet, so I'll give them a little bit more time. They actually sent me this instead. I'm not sure, I think this bundle probably cost more than the bundle I bought, but I did see this bundle and didn't buy it because I wanted the other one. But I guess I have it now. I'm guessing they won't ask for this one back if they're going to send me the replacement, but I'm happy to send it back to them if they want me to. This again is more layering stencils. So I've got the Dahlia Delight, the Full of a Flutter, which is some butterflies, the Geometric Diamond, which are diamond patterns that tessellate into this kind of 3D grid. Seamless Argyle, which is similar but it's an Argyle pattern. This one is Geometric Florals. They don't really look like florals to me. I guess that's why they're geometric. This one is a heart one. So this is called Sweet Love. I quite like these. I probably wouldn't use this one though. I'm not really a fan of the font. And this one is Spot Dotty. These ones I'd probably use on their own as background stencils, but I'm not sure I would layer all of those together. It's just not really my style. And then this last one is Regal Rose, which is another rose one. Again, one of the reasons I didn't get this bundle was because it wasn't necessarily my style. Or not all of them, anyway. But if there are ones that I'm not going to use and Crafter's Companion don't ask for them back, I can always just give them to a friend. So that's fine. I don't mind that. So that's everything. That's the last thing in the haul. Thanks so much for joining me for my January collective haul. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. For more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers and that's really, really exciting. Thank you to everyone who has already subscribed to my channel. It really means a lot that you would click that big red button. If you have time, please leave me a comment down below and let me know which was your favourite product in this haul. For more videos like this, check out my art and craft supply playlist, which I will leave linked in the cards and also down in the description box. I hope to see you back here on my channel again soon. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye!